It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Chicago Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 11-2. Entering the day's action, the Padres are in 4th place.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Jose Quintana will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
First pitch on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, David Bodie. Line drive base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting 4, the shortstop, Javier.
Digging in, Javier Baez. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of the series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
The situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
One and one to Schwarber. Schwarber, an Ohio native. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Pickoff move to second. A dive, but he's back. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Dero. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Striding into the box, Cole Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates,
and a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
So here's Adam Frazier as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this one at 248. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the hard of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. 1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. There he goes. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now the 2-1.
Ball 3. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Josh.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Bell. He's set. Here it comes.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Working for the punch out and the offering. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And it's fouled away. Tucker on second. Reynolds is over at first with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Hit hard on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates nothing. New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Nico Horner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Bell has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
In now, John Lester. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
2 out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now batting, Colin Moran, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 7. The center fielder.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Lester is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8. The catcher.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
To the plate now, Jose Quintana, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Almora races in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now to the plate, David Bodie. He singled his last time up.
David Bodie.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1. 0-1. No strike.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's low. Count 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Polanco. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's out.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
2 out with the man at first. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
1 and 2.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Cole Tucker.
For the Pirates, the shortstop, Cole.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Oh, upstairs. Outside, that's the ball.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Howe is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's in the double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Now the 1-0. Here's a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Over to Bell for the double play.
The right fielder, number 5.
So here's Albert Almora next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
At the plate, Nico Horner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping into the box, John Lester. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready now, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Popped him up. Horner over to his left. 1 down.
Up next for the Pirates, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, JT Riddle.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He popped out in his first trip. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality
Now
swing. But
batting,
hey,
catcher,
he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second.
Going.
Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Hey, after being down by 2,
The
getting into the
pitcher,
middle of this one, that's a
62.
huge base hit right there,
Okay.
Dero. Big 2 RBI now.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
At the plate now, Jose Quintana. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Cole.
Digging in once again,
Tucker.
Cole Tucker. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Lined into left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case
Now
with this
batting,
batter. He
the
came
first
into that third at-bat after getting his
Bodie.
ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So now to the plate, David Bodie. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the stretch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 9.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Here's Javier Baez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 1-1. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Cubs strand 1. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Almora's got it, and there is 1 away.
Now batting, left
So
fielder.
striding forward now, Brian Reynolds. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That misses, 2-0. Three and 0 now. There's ball 4.
Take the base.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And
The
digging
first
into
baseman.
bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. 0-1 the count. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak
The
like
bat.
this guy, any
The
way you
right
can get
fielder.
on a little jam shot,
Gregory.
even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy
Marco.
finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Colin Moran waits on deck. Good battle. Count remains full. Again, another foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Payoff pitch one more time. He pulls this one into right. Almora is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman.
Ready once again, Colin Moran. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple through 5, all even at 2-2. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he misses again. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The right fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, back down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. The next 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Into the box now, Nico Horner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit hard up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he's safe.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back to you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Line toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9. Jason Adam enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Standing in, JT Riddle, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch fastball swung out and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Called strike 0-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Almora. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
digging in,
catcher,
Jacob Stallings. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Strike 2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Gonzalez, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2. Nick Birdie is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First delivery to him on the way.
1-1.
The 1-1. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Four runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Correct.
Leading off the inning, Cole Tucker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Shortstop, goal.
Jake Diekman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball.
2-2 now.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Ryan Reynolds. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Lays off 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. And that brings up Javi Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, great job pounding his zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Riddle is right there. One down.
Now batting.
So one gone here in the Chicago eighth, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Albert Almora.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
I got 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but foul. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. At the plate, Nico Horner, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's down.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Bell has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Cubs strand. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
1 ball, 1
Tying
strike.
run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now a ball hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box, Colin Moran. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock. Well, you know what?
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Up next for the Pirates.
Stepping up now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Rowan Wick is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch on its way.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Number 36, Jose Osuna.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Ball 1.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Not trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. A 3-run shot down the line in left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cole Tucker. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
The left fielder, number 10.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Jeremy Jeffress comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
The Chicago Cubs, number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Jeffress, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The batter, the right fielder, Jason.
This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base, and they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad head started.
The center fielder,
at the plate, JT Riddle. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone!
Excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Jason Martin will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. Now Cody Ponce will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Luke Maile is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 14.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2-0 now. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
The next Cub up, Ian Happ. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. In the air out toward right field. Martin is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
Cubs are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
12 to